Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Oh my god. I was so done with that. I forgot to do attempts, I just realized. So, and worst fails. So I got pretty lucky. I didn't die at the end that much. I did 10, 502 plus 3851. That is 14535. Wait, 14353. Yeah. Okay, sick. Okay, Rust. Oh my god. This level is one of my favorite levels in the game, but it is so irritating to play sometimes because despite the gameplay being overall very consistent and very fun, there are choke points scattered throughout the level that are, I don't want to say terrible, but they are so hard that it's like up in the air if you'll pass it or not. So it's like I could be good at everything and be super consistent, and I'd go from 0 and I'll just die at the same thing over and over and over again because it's an inconsistent choke point. The best example of this being the 26% dash orb. The infamous 26% dash orb is so hard that it's where most of my drop attempts ended, but actually in the last 2 days I actually got pretty consistent at it, so it wasn't that bad. So then I would just die to either dumb stuff or I don't know the percentage, but it's like the double click everyone dies to. I think it's 52. And then after that, like after 52, it's a free shot to the ending. It's honestly a free shot to like 80, because I don't think the first part of the ending is very hard, especially with the dash orb shortcut thing that someone showed to me. That made that part so much easier because I used to be so bad at those dash orbs, but after finding that little shortcut, it just became so much easier. And then the last stretch of the level is honestly the hardest part of the level, I think, just because, I mean, the timings are crazy, and when the nerves kick in, it's very hard. Like my hand was like almost shaking with those timings at the end. And you know, I did get lucky. I only died to 96, 84, and 83, I think. 84 twice and 83 and 96. So yeah, it wasn't that bad. It's just, if you get mind blocked on a choke point like 26 or something like that, then this level is miserable to play. But other than that, it's like, it's so fun. The song is great. The decoration in the atmosphere is amazing. The ending is so cool. And I don't know, I love this level a lot. And you know, if you have the patience for it, because that was my problem, is I didn't have the patience for this, which is why I dropped it multiple times in the past a year and a half maybe, because this was originally going to be the 12th Demon of Christmas that I was doing like back in December, but I dropped it because I didn't have the patience to do it. But you know, this is one of those levels that I needed to come back and finish because it's a great level. I remember watching the showcase during band camp and I immediately fell in love with it, and that was like almost 5 years ago exactly. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just really glad to have this done, and that's all I got. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.